The coffee shop was quiet that evening, the kind of quiet that feels heavier than silence. Outside, snow fell in thick, silent sheets, burying the small suburban town under a cold, white blanket. Inside, the warm, amber glow of hanging lamps created a small pocket of comfort against the freezing world. At the far end of the shop, a man sat alone in a corner booth, his broad shoulders slightly hunched as he stared blankly into a cup of black coffee. His name was Arthur. He was a man who had learned the hard way how loud loneliness can be when the world goes quiet. Life hadn't gone the way he once imagined. A few years ago, his home was filled with life, a wife and a daughter. But a sudden, cruel illness had taken his wife, and just months later, his daughter had moved across the country for college. Tonight, the emptiness had driven him out of the house. He wrapped his rough hands around the warm mug, not to drink, just to feel something alive. Before he could lift the cup to his lips, the gentle chime above the door rang. The sudden rush of freezing air made Arthur glance up. Two figures stepped inside, stomping the snow off their shoes. It was a young man, barely 20, and a little boy who couldn't have been more than 6 or 7 years old. They looked exhausted, their faces pale from the biting cold outside. But what made Arthur freeze wasn't their tired faces. It was what the little boy was wearing. In the dead of a brutal winter storm, the child wore nothing but a thin, faded summer hoodie. He was shivering violently, his small teeth chattering so loudly Arthur could almost hear it from his booth. Arthur watched them closely. The older brother, whose name was Liam, walked up to the counter. Arthur noticed the way Liam's hand trembled as he reached into his pocket and pulled out a few crumpled dollar bills and some loose coins. He counted them twice, his expression tight with anxiety. He looked up at the menu, swallowed hard, and ordered a single hot chocolate. "Just one, please," Liam whispered. Liam carefully carried the mug over to a table just a few feet from Arthur. He didn't order anything for himself. Liam pushed the steaming mug entirely toward his little brother. "Drink up, Leo," Liam said, forcing a brave smile. "It'll warm you up in no time." Little Leo looked at the mug, then looked up at his brother. "But Liam, you're shaking too. Share it with me," Leo pleaded. Liam gently shook his head. "I'm not cold at all, buddy. Go ahead." Arthur felt a sharp twist in his chest. He recognized that look on Liam's face, the look of a protector who had nothing left to give. Arthur looked down at the seat next to him, where a brand-new, thick, heavy winter jacket rested. He slowly stood up and walked over to their table, his steps quiet. "Excuse me," Arthur said softly, kneeling down. "I bought this coat yesterday, but it's the wrong size for me. I was wondering if you could do me a huge favor and take it off my hands." Liam's throat tightened and his eyes filled with tears. He slowly nodded. Arthur gently helped the little boy slip his small arms into the sleeves. The coat was far too big for him, swallowing his tiny frame in a massive cocoon of thick fabric. But the moment the zipper went up, Leo stopped shaking. A look of pure wonder broke across the boy's face. "It feels like a giant hug," Leo whispered. Arthur smiled, a real, genuine smile that reached his eyes for the first time in 2 long years. Arthur turned around, paid for his coffee, and walked out. As the freezing winter wind hit him, he realized something incredible. He didn't feel cold at all. His heart was finally warm. That night, 3 lives changed in the quiet corners of a snowy town. Sometimes it doesn't take much to change someone's world. Not grand gestures, just one moment of kindness at the exact right time. And if this story touched your heart, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, because even in the darkest, coldest moments, humanity still shines.